find out pretty soon. Work area rigged up again because I was breaking weights earlier, and then I went to pulling reels, and then now I'm coming back to breaking more weight. Gotta get the channel up and running. Tiger over there making all kinds of racket. No, I don't want to be on camera. Oh man, that was funny. Like she looked up and saw the shoes. Oh, that was too funny. Oh my god. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm yawning so bad, guys. I'm beat over here. What's up, Kyle, Daryl, Steve, STX, Caleb? What is the best setup for long distance casting? Are you talking about rod? You talking about reel? You talking about line? What are you talking about? Because there's so many answers to that question. So many. Um, Roger in the house. Craig, what's up, boss? How you doing? Music. Where's your kayak at? Ugh. Man, I ate over an hour and a half ago, hoping that I wouldn't go through this spell, and it is finally hitting me now. But that was too funny with Tiger, man. Okay. Rod, reel, line. Okay, so I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. A lot of the reels and the type of rod, like I'm using a kind of A4, which is one of the most heavy rod or strongest backbone rods that they have. But I heard that they came out with a new one, and I couldn't even tell you the name if I tried. Oh, okay, this is bull, man. I gotta want to keep yawning and yawning. I'm drinking coffee and it's not working. Let me see if I got something stronger over here. You know what? A throat loss and might work. Like cough drop. I've noticed that when you're getting a lot of oxygen, you're not yawning as bad. So maybe this will work. I was gonna eat some hot sauce, but I don't even have any. A little desperate to stay awake. Yeah. Kyle Whitmire has 50 on tonight's fire drawing. Whitmire has 50. Let me see if we have anything on Zell. quick. There's so much stuff happening with the Lake Corpus Christi and all of that. I can't even keep up with it all. Crazy. Where are we at? Oh, yeah. Got what I was looking for. Oh, so real quick, I'm going to show you all a video of a rod. Let me back it up again. That is one that is coming to the shop here pretty soon. They're going to add our name to it. Yep. Nice one. That's a 10-foot heavy rod. Have you ever heard and used dark methy rods, specifically F5 dark matter? Okay, I think I've only held the dark matter rod one time. We didn't know what it was until we actually Googled it and that it's a company that exists. So that tells you the extent of our knowledge right there, boss. Uh, yeah, we didn't even know who they were until we did this. All right, Rod Builder was asking me some questions about it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, no, I don't see anything on Zelle, but I'm gonna double check. Oh, double check. Let's see. Nope, don't see anything. But I did get confirmation from Sharkotic that the reels that I shipped out did get to him today, which is good. My main concern was that the box wasn't damaged because he's planning to do a rod opening or reel unboxing tomorrow. Dude, like tongue twister. So see what else. See for okay, that's too many comments to check into. I will have to look into that later. Sorry, guys. For the Facebook guys, they comment on there and expect me to comment right back, and I'm like, I don't live on Facebook, guys. Like, I actually run businesses here, three of them technically, because I got Hard Lives Bait and Tackle, A to Z Tackle Distributing, and the YouTube channel. So I'm working three different businesses at one time. So those take priority. Those are the ones that pay the bills. Me commenting on Facebook does not pay my bills, guys. So yeah. All right. Let me get some music going over here. I know I put it on, but I didn't actually turn it off. We outside. So got Sharkotic music in the background over here. We'll see how this goes. But yeah. So get back to our. All right. I picked one up for 350, 410 menu. I ended up pulling the trigger on an Avid 50 EXW purple. Roger that. Okay. Raj has dropped a new song. I think that's the one we're listening to right there. Just send it. Let's see. Hold on. No, it's not. I think I missed some. Hold on. Let me go back. Let's see what Sharkotic's got. Wait. Just head to the no fearing. Big socks looking deep below. Oh. Well, we've got a or MXL. Somebody's gonna have to check the paperwork for it. That's it. Yeah. Okay. And then let's see. No, we haven't gotten any reels in this week other than that one from Avid. We don't have a Cash App, boss. We can only join through the super chat here on the channel, and or in person. You know, when you come by and we can pay that or call over the phone. But I'll be honest, guys, through the super chat and or in person is the best way when I'm live. Calling in and making payment kind of pulls me away from the camera and stuff like that too. So I'm gonna send that 50 when I get home from offshore. Roger that. Well, we'll be here, boss, for sure. We had a lot of people asking about the braid and stuff like that. I know Tightline Braid, they lost their original building because the property owners sold it. So they literally had to pull everything out, find a new building, reset everything back up. City inspector, fire marshal, you know, stuff like that. They got to go in there, give their check off on it before they can reopen and stuff like that. So that's been a bit of a process over there. Uh, he did send me some pictures of the machines already in there. I guess just kind of getting to go, but I haven't gotten anything back from him. I'm gonna text him see if we can get an update. See over here. Just shoot him a text, see if we can get an update. Okay. Mm. Let's see. William Doty, Semper Fi, brother, for sure. So just oh, hey. Oh, I just missed it. Sorry, boss. Let's see. Or did I? Did I? Jacob. Send it through again, boss. Sorry. I happened to look down and missed it. Dang it. I had a big bowl on your fishing leader and your hooks, but the hook didn't set on the shark's mouth. Lost near their fish and the pier at Paw Paw Pier. At Bob Hall Pier. Okay. Talked about the blue and orange line. Yep, I'm waiting on that as well. I know that was something that Kyle had asked me to get Jeff to produce a while ago, but it was right before they were getting ready to move, so it wasn't going to happen. There's Roger Garza for 40. Uh, and someone explained it to him. No, I understand that uh, the hook wasn't set properly, but again, too, there's a lot of things uh, that can happen. One is, how you rig your bait on your hook. If if it's not set properly with the bait, then the hook's not going to set properly. But even then, too, like I've lost fish. It's called fishing, boss. Not just because you get a hook up and you fight it all the way to the pier doesn't mean you're going to land it. Like it happens. It could have ripped through the skin. You know what I mean? There could have been a million different things that could go wrong. That's why I tell people, uh, when you land a monster, you ought to buy a lottery ticket because basically that's what you just did. You just won the lottery. And a lot of guys will, okay, what can you do to prevent this, prevent that? But the only thing you can do to prevent losing a fish that other than on your behalf that you can control once you're hooked up is keeping your line tight. If you allow any kind of slack into that line, you could lose that fish in an instant. So, uh, Daryl Smithwick for 10. All right, 10 on there. Let's see. Um, and again, too, like I said, I've had perfect hook sets in there, and what it looked like was a perfect hook set. But as soon as the shark came up like this, like that, he opened his mouth, and the shark had already been in numerous other fights before that. So you could see that the flesh was all ripped up right here. And when he opened his mouth like that, it was hanging by a little bit of meat, and then it finally gave right there at the pier. Yeah. So uh, the hook was dull, wasn't sharp. So how long have you had the hook out there, boss? And you got to remember too, a lot of these hooks are not stainless steel hooks. So them sitting in the water, or you use them and then you reuse them. You know what I mean? They get dull. But I'll be honest with you. I used to have a hook called the thumb. Literally, it looked like this. It was about that thick, a good thick super hook, and it was not sharp at all. I could go like this all day long and never pierce my skin. But that thing would hook fish left and right. And we had that thing, that leader probably got rebuilt. Oh my God, I don't know, at least 10 times. And uh, it was crazy. Like it remember with you. Oh, I can send here on pay Thursday with you. But it caught fish. It caught fish. And so that theory that it's gotta be extra sharp, we debunked that over 20 something years ago. However, all the hooks that I do have in house, we're all pretty much at the good graces of the company that we buy them from, which most of them are very sharp. But again, too, it's not a material that holds well out in the saltwater environment and or in the sand. They're going to get dull. They're going to get this. And I'll be honest with you, when I go to the pier, I keep my leaders on there literally until I lose it or I've jacked up the leader so bad from so many catches and stuff like that. And I'll be honest, like I'm going to right now to my gear. This is the leaders that you can see, go on my YouTube channel, and you can verify these are the rods that I've been using for several trips. And if I can get it to rotate, there it goes. So there, the leader's still on it right there. That's the one that's been on there. Well, actually, both of those, that one and that one. But you can already see the rust starting to form, and I can't let it go because it wants to rotate. So I'm kind of stuck here. See, and you can hear it still catching, and that's the thing about these style of hooks. I cannot sit here and sharpen them. If I do, then the protective coating that is actually put on the hook will be eaten away by the file or by the grinding of the sandpaper or what have you. However way I sharpen it, you can't sit there and sharpen them because all you're doing is exposing the hook to fresh metal in the saltwater environment. Done. Like I can make it nice and sharp, but within a few minutes of being in a saltwater environment, it'll deteriorate. So yeah. Roger, I just saw your question about what you owe. Give me a second. Let me pull this up. What, Tiger? She been asleep all dang day. Now she wants to get up and go play. You're at $100, boss. Mm. Uh, let's see. I just opened the 15-liter tank. Okay, Ray, I'm telling you, I can't sharpen these hooks. If I sharpen the hooks, they'll be dull after the first 30 minutes of being in the water. So you sitting there blaming it on the hook, not going to change anything. It's the same hook that all the other ones have that we've been landing all kinds of other fish. Numerous things could have happened. I missed that big old run the other day. Why? Because the shark actually had the surf weight in its mouth. Got proof of that. I've got it on video. You can see the teeth marks into the surf weight. And that's why I lost it, because the shark actually turned and came toward me. And as I'm, trying to keep the slack because he's running toward me, that gap from not being able to close because of the surf weight, when I pulled enough pressure pulling away from him like that, I pulled the hook right out of his mouth. Everybody looked around like, dude, it's fishing. That's what happens, boss. And since I was not there and I can confirm now, the leader fell apart. Yes, I'm gonna make it good. We need to figure out what happened. Did the sleeve go bad? Swivel go bad? Did the hook break apart? Like there are things that I can work with and do that. But again, I'm not gonna sharpen hooks to have them deteriorate even faster on you. All the leaders and everything, like when they come in, they're sharp. Like we open box after box after box after box on it. But now if it was some kind of defect that we didn't see, like I'd like to see it. Bring it on by. Let's check it out. So Yeah, no, like I know, but I don't know what else Ray wants me to do over here. Uh, so best thing to do is bring the leader in and let's see if there's something I can improve on, and if I can, then I'm all about it. But if you're blaming it on the sharpness and the hook, that it's not gonna work, boss. Like I said, we used to have we called it the thumb, and I still wish I could catch that leader. But I know it's been long gone. We ain't seen it in years, so more likely somebody else has got it in their deal and stuff like that. So yeah. Yeah. Folks, Ray. Oh, okay. Dang. Okay. Let me see. And I missed Jacob. All right, guys. Let's see. Chris Schultz. What's up, boss? How you doing? So Chris was smiling ear to ear earlier today as he came in to collect his winnings from the fire drawing as well. He won the LX Raptor that was donated by Sharkotic YouTube channel. So he collected the LX Raptor, which is pretty sweet. Uh, Crap. And I was trying to add Jacob in there, but before I could touch it, it disappeared off of there. So I don't know if he canceled or not on it. He might be busy. So, Sharkotic,
What's up, guys?
how you
How
doing,
y'all
boss?
doing? Happy Friday, everybody.
Yeah, Friday. Dude, doesn't it feel as you get older that the days fly by so fast?
Big time. I'm kind of glad for this week to be over. It's a long week, long day today, too. Can't wait for next week. Love
It's amazing. I can remember as a kid, like the
Daniel.
days were so long, so long,
Dude,
and
remember
now they
summer
just
vacation? Like in elementary school? Felt like forever. And now summer goes by like it's over? Man,
like they're already back to school. It's like, golly, I don't know, guys. What are y'all thoughts? I mean, and put your age on here if y'all don't mind. Like, what age you are and how you feel about the days. Do they take long? Are they going pretty quick? Like, and I was talking to my cousin earlier, and he's like, "Damn, man, didn't you just do something yesterday and this and that?" I was like, "That was Sunday." He's eating, and he's looking. Today's Friday, and I'm like, "Yeah." Like, he's like, "Bro, like, golly. Yeah." So I
I'm the
think we all
foe,
sat there.
man.
We just
40.
started. We started laughing, and it was just like, wow, it's crazy. And so, and I'm telling my kids, I'm like, y'all don't realize how good y'all have it now. Y'all get to enjoy a lot more of the day. For us, it flies by so fast. You know, you're trying to do as much as you can, and I don't know if it's because it takes so much effort to get through a lot of things. I don't know how to explain it. Really don't. But I just
I have a bit of a theory. I feel like when we were kids, things in life we were learning and growing. So, every year that was going by, it was like new experiences as we're getting into a new age. We're learning something different. We're into something new. And at our older age, we're kind of so set in a routine that kind of blends because every day is just wake up, brush your teeth, shower, drink coffee, go to work. And those days just kind of just my theory. That's how I feel about it. I'm like, man, I need to try to do new things. I think that may be the thing. Like, switch it up a bit during the week, do something a little bit different. Maybe it'll slow time down. But yeah, bro, every a week goes by and it feels like a day.
yep, yep. Now, granted, I feel it when I get home in the afternoons. Like I'm tired, I'm spent. Um,
So, Ray,
yep, yep. Oh man, yep, yep. So, excuse me. All right, guys. So for tonight's fire drawing, right now we've got 3 people in. We got uh, Kyle Whitmire for 50, Roger for 40, Daryl for 10, and then we got Vic that just came in for 50 right there.
Nice, Vic. Good for him, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very cool.
4, 50. I was gonna put 49. And for the rest of y'all guys, when Vic was putting all of his stuff in the other day, he did a couple of 199, 199, 299, 499, and stuff like that. So he's covered a little bit on that.
Very cool.
Right. Yeah. And you, boss, I know. So I was telling everybody the box came in good.
Oh.
Like I was just making sure it came in undamaged and stuff like that, because that was a ton of money sitting in that one box and stuff like that. Yeah.
I was worried about it because I know you said you shipped it and it didn't show up, and I'm not one to bug, so I was like, did he ship it? So that's why. Oh my goodness! But yeah, look, no damage. We should be good. Oh my goodness!
Yeah.
Nice,
bro. Watch your back doing that. How much that weighs?
It got some weight to it. So there's that one. What we got from Hard Life in today. So that should be. I don't know if everybody knows, right? I can say what's in there.
Yeah, you can say what's in there.
All right, so there's an orange
here.
Oh, you did on Friday, right?
Yeah,
orange 130, orange 80Y 3-speed, and I already have the silver 80Y 2-speed, brand new with the box. The box is just in the studio right now. So we got two 80Ys and a 130 for the giveaway. I was trying to work with
let them know, because I have shared the I guess the flyer you had going up announcing about it and stuff like that, but I know you're gonna have to update it now because now you got
we're gonna take pictures and videos. We're gonna have weekly postings of things now. We have to hype it up as much as possible. So remember, guys, we're doing this. I haven't seen nobody do something like this by themselves. Like you usually see this like at a full tournament with like hundreds of participants and they're paying into it. So this pretty much came from my winnings and out of my pocket. And there's nothing 501c about this. There's no reporting this. This is just from my pocket, from my heart. It's giving back to my community, and love and support you guys as much as I can. So this is what that is. So to enter, it's free. All you have to do is go and comment on any of our songs on the Sharkotic YouTube channel. The goal is to grow the channel as fast as possible. I'm one of those like hyperactive. I want to win as fast as possible, so I pump all kinds of energy. Like I gotta go, I gotta win. So I'm just boom, 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 boom. Let's go. So I have a goal to get to 1 million. As you can see, I like jewelry, so I have a jeweler. So I told him, I said, I need to get to 1 million because I want a gold YouTube play button with Sharkotic in the center with diamonds and everything from him. So it's just a goal I have. I want to get to that, and we'll see once we get there what we'll do. But in the meantime, we've been giving away reels. As a matter of fact, I've pulled up the credit not too long ago, and we've given away over $32,000 worth of avits over some
dude.
And I could screenshot it, and I'll actually, when we do go live, I will share a screenshot from my credit card report from Avid. Everything's been given away. I haven't sold nothing to nobody. I've made zero profits on anything from Avid. It's just what I've given back to you guys. So, I might have a Corvette Stingray, but those $30,000 that I spent on reels, I could have used that as a down payment for something even better for myself. But that's my love for my community, and working with folks like Albert. Donate and give back and work with Albert a lot. So there's more to life than just things. So you could win in life and help and make life better. I think that's very important.
There you go. Well, like I said, guys, tomorrow you're gonna do the unboxing tomorrow on your channel, right? You got a time set up for that?
It might not be live. It might just be a video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it might just be a video. I don't know if it's live, cool, but if it's live, I would say maybe around 7, 8 o'clock. Around this time, if it's live. If not, it's gonna be a video around this time, anyways.
Wow. So I'm gonna let y'all know, guys. earlier I was like, man, I'm gonna go live around 7 because I was talking to Sharkotic about it, and at about 6:45, man, I was like, man, I could not stay awake. I said, screw it. I locked the door, turned off the lights. I kicked my chair back, and I set my alarm for 7:15. I was like, quick minute, quick little shut eye. Maybe this will help. And so I did, and at 7:15, I couldn't open my eyes. I said, okay, I'll put it for 7:30, and then 7:45. I was like, okay, I have to get up, otherwise it ain't gonna happen. And so finally, I got up, and I was like,
You
all right,
need
it's doing all right. It was doing all
one of
right,
these
but
in
then
your coffee. This is a creamer you need for your coffee.
oh man, I'm telling you, fill her
Oh,
up. Come
I'm
on,
trying. There
fill her up.
you go, brother. I
Do
got you.
that again, right? It looks like
I'm trying to get a drone company
there you
too.
go.
But I got offered something from one, not much from the other one. If I don't really get a deal, I might just buy a drone just to hype it up, just because that's the way Sharkotic rolls. But I'm a type of person. I like to make a deal. I like to form a good relationship with the company and work towards helping that company as well. So if they don't
Mm,
see, they both have. I'm not going to mention any names, but they both have the same mindset that they just want it to go to people that are actually droning out and dropping baits with it. So I was like, that's good too. I was like, but there's other ways of marketing that I could offer you. But I got one lead with one that we're we're close to making a deal, so we'll see.
mm.
If we can make a deal, that'll be great because we'll have, like I said, the 130 orange, 133 speed orange. I'm sorry, 80 wide orange 3 speed, and then 80 wide silver 2 speed. What reel did you send in, Albert?
It's a SX Raptor in black.
SX Raptor in black. So we got four
Yep.
Avids coming out to this one. We're gonna have cash. We also have an HP laptop, a tablet. I want to work on a drone. I just want to give away a drone. I don't know. I just want to do that. Haven't done that yet. I've given away a lot of reels, given away a lot of line. I want to probably throw in a spool of Cortland, like a big spool of Cortland, to go with the giveaway as well. So hats off and thank you very much, brother, for your contribution to that day. I really do appreciate the reel. That's something you didn't have to do, but I really do appreciate the support back. It makes me feel good, and
Oh, yeah.
looking forward to that day. So I'm gonna market it. I don't want to sell it short. I think it'll be like next month sometime. But like the reels are here, the prizes are here. It just has to happen. It's just when it happens, I want to make sure I got really great prizes for you guys. Like this is something. It's not a tournament. It's all free and it's all from Sharkotic. It's not from a bunch of multiple donors, except Albert has helped out 100% on his reel. Some other sponsors may offer me a deal like buy one get one or distribution pricing, something like that. We'll see. It's all the art of negotiations. So we'll see how that
So
goes.
I don't know if you might want to check this out. This may help out too. I actually started up the membership on my YouTube channel, and it's kind of like the membership through like other online groups and forums and stuff like that. So what I was telling my guys here, the monthly membership guys, once it hits over $400 in there, I'm gonna start doing monthly giveaways of reels and rods, and as that membership grows, these are spots that are going like everybody that's in there is going to have a spot uh to get into these drawings and stuff like that. But obviously the membership levels have different. You have like
Cheers to them.
a $5. Yeah, the tiers are differently.
Yeah.
Obviously, the higher the tier, the more tickets
Yeah.
you get into the deal, so you get more chances to win. And again, it stays every month because it's a monthly membership or whatever. And uh, but this is going to give me the opportunity to do bonus drawings besides the regular ones, where these guys they're already kind of prepaid into everything, so they don't have to be on the live. But when I do, hey man, we're going to start doing it every month, and we'll probably do it. I don't know. I haven't decided a day yet, but we're going to set it up to where everybody knows. Hey, maybe it's the second Friday of every month, so that way it doesn't compete with my first Friday with veterans and fishing events and stuff like that to do the giveaways and stuff. But Like I said, I know it's helping us grow, so it's gonna, like you said,
How much
y'all
does
watch
the
the videos, y'all comment,
subscriptions
y'all
run?
like, you share. It's gonna help us continue to grow the channel. So I want to find a way to make it pay back. So again, guys, the monthly deals will start as soon as I have $400 from people buying in every month on that one, and those people are only going to be the ones in the drawing. If it goes to 800, well, then I'll do 2 reels. If it goes to 1,200, I'll do 3 reels or something. And so maybe I'll get to that point where we can do 100 reels a month. Imagine that. It takes a little work. You know what I mean? So I'm
Um,
looking forward to it, guys, and see what y'all can do. So
that sounds really cool. So how much is the subscription? I have no knowledge of how that or like what that is. So how much is the it's a channel
so
subscription?
there's different levels of channel subscription. You can set it at $1, $5, $10. I've seen some that start out at 10, 20, and 50. Like
Oh, okay, you
you
choose
can
and then
set
that's
them
your
at
entries.
whatever. Yeah, you can
That's
set
pretty
them at
cool.
whatever level you want. And so I said I did it a long time ago, and nobody really. It was hard for me to get it going, but I want to set it up and get it to where that's the reason for it. Like I don't want to do separate videos to where only y'all know about it because of that. But then again, I might get it to where those giveaways will only be for the guys that are members and they get to see what's going on there. And I don't know, maybe that'll help instigate it to grow more.
Well, it's kind of
No,
like the
we'll see.
cigar clubs, like certain cigar shops. If you buy into their subscription, basically, you could use a extra part of their shop that's not. It's an exclusive part, and then you get deals on new releases on cigars. You get a bundle uh, every year, something like that. But there's incentives to not just show up as a customer, but to be a part of their group. And this sounds like that. That's pretty cool. I'm interested.
Yep. I got to thinking about it the other day because I started seeing more. I probably got 10 members in there right now and stuff like that. I got to double check to see what my level is at and how it's going. Um, Once I do, I'm gonna check that out and see. I'll make it public. Okay, if you do it this level, this is how many tickets you get into the drawing. If you do it this level, and stuff like that. And so, obviously, the higher the level you get into, the more perks you're gonna get. So, definitely, guys, it's something. I'm gonna find a way to make it pay back. That's what it boils down to, guys. Because y'all gonna help me grow. Let me help y'all grow. You know what I mean? It's not just knowledge. It's also introducing y'all to other guys that fish and stuff like that. That's one of the things that we've got guys that come in all the time. They're like, "Hey, man, we started talking with these guys, and we're gonna meet up with them and go fishing." I was like, "Awesome! I know them because they've been talking about the channel for a while and stuff like that. So let me know how it goes." And or I can say, "Hey, yeah, I fish with those guys. Those are pretty cool guys." You know what I mean? So it helps. Um, how do I get an 80 wide or a 130? So Sharkotic YouTube channel is going to be doing a giveaway next month for his 350,000 subscriber giveaway. Uh, he'll be doing a podcast on there, but to get your entries, you need to go to his YouTube channel, and he's got it posted up there. He just explained everything, but if you
Yeah,
missed it, go
be
check out his
subscribed,
YouTube channel
comment. That's your ticket
on the music videos. Correct?
on the music. Yes. And it doesn't matter how many times you not like so don't go out there and comment 5 times on the same song. Like pick 5 songs and comment once and like do it that way. But I mean also like listen to some of the songs. There's a lot of positivity there. There's no curse words. It's either you're picking the motivational genre, you're picking the fishing genre, but even the fishing music is kind of motivational too. So we're just trying to grow like hard life and we're trying to grow together. So um oh, did you like the song today? Did you hear it? I don't
I
know if
was
you heard.
actually playing it when we
Oh,
first started up because I didn't put the volume on and I forgot I had your channel going already. And then Roger shared, hey, he dropped another one, so I went back and replayed it. And I was sitting there just jamming it as we started kind of kicking up
that one was a pain in
the
the butt,
channel.
bro. That one took
Why is
me.
that?
I don't know. It just took me double the amount of time to just get it right. Trying to put
Mm.
Avid and Cortland in there too, um, and I just couldn't get it right. I kept trying and trying. When I finally got the song right, like I actually like the song. I'm gonna be jamming that one. I like the song. It's just the video now is like, "Ah, I got to get this one over with." So the video, like I said, the premise is the music, not the videos. I have to do a video for YouTube so I can put it on YouTube, but that's why it's free for everybody. I could have put it on Apple and other platforms that you have to pay for the music, but it's free, and you guys could anybody could use it. If you want it for a music video you're doing, just reach out to me, no problem. But there's no copyright on my music right now. It's for everybody to enjoy, have fun with. Life is great. So
So, real quick on that note, I was out there the other day, and this is part of why it's annoying the hell out of me right now because I'm trying to get that video up of the monster run and that day of fishing and stuff like that because we landed some more fish and stuff like that. However, um, a lot of other people have music going with the radios and stuff, so like it copyrighted here, 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 and here, and so, and I can only like I was like, wow, I don't like I hear other parts of like I can hear it there. Like, why isn't it saying nothing there? But it does it over here. So I'm like, cool. As long as I can get it to pass and to get it uploaded, then they can't really complain about it a year down the road. You know what I mean? So what I'm gonna do is, and I got that. I resubmitted it. Now I'm waiting for it to okay, it's on there and there's no copyright, violations on it. So what I did this last trip to avoid all that is I actually took my DeWalt speaker down here, and it's the one that I've had for years and years now. When we started experimenting with the different DeWalt products
yeah,
and
I
stuff
remember
like
you
that.
doing that. That was cool. Yeah,
Yeah, so I still have that speaker. I
still
still have those
going.
chargers.
Nice.
So I went out there and I started jamming your music from as soon as I got on the pier because I had the camera going. I had started jamming all the way down,
My
and people were
man.
just like, and a couple of them came up. They're like, "Where's that fishing music from?" Like, da, 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 da. So like I
Sure, I
said, I
got it,
probably got
man.
you like 20 new subs that day
I
from
don't
jamming
doubt
your,
it.
your music out there and
I
stuff.
don't doubt it.
But the coolest thing was the older generation fishermen. Like they've hit a level in their life like they don't have time for BS. They don't have time for hate. They just want to go out there and just enjoy themselves fishing. And this is one of the heavy hitters that I grew up with, with custom rods, this, that as a kid. And, and he's out there, he's like, man, I like this music. Like he's sitting
Oh,
there and
love
he's
it.
jamming
Love
out.
it.
And,
That's awesome.
he's in his 80s, you know what I mean? And him and his family, they were like, that's pretty cool. Like, he's like, he
Makes
goes,
me feel
I
good.
can get down to this. So he actually texted me. He's like, hey, what was the name of that deal again? This and that. And so I sent it to him. And that was the screenshots I was sending you of him asking. And I was like, that hits on a whole nother level, man. Because, you're not going to please everybody.
Oh no.
But to be able to catch the attention of guys that, like, they're at a point in their life, it's either cool or it's not. You know what I mean? They're not wishy washy. It's all or nothing. And man, he sat there and he was jamming out, and you can see him and his leg, he had his leg over like this, and his foot was just kicking to the beat and stuff like that.
Awesome. Man, that makes me feel great. I mean, I love it. Thank you for sharing that with me. It takes a lot of time. Like I sleep probably like 4 hours. I work and I do the music, and it takes time. This particular song probably sounds like all the other ones, but for some reason, this one took at least double time for me to get it right. I kept trying and trying and trying. And for anyone that doesn't know, it's AI that sings it. I just write it, so I had to get the writing right for everything to line up correctly. I have to get the beats and the voice and everything to line up correctly, all the instruments and everything to line up correctly. For some weird reason, even the wife, she was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm still working on that song." She was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "I don't know." I was like, I like the song. It's just I can't get it right." So finally, I got the song right. The video's okay, but like I said, I'm not here to make videos. I'm here to make music. So
Right on that, yeah. Like I said, but the tipper for me was like when people came up with music, I just raised your music up louder
my man,
because I
this
wanted to
guy,
make sure that
this
like
guy,
their
y'all.
music didn't drown out my music. So yeah, there was.
Dude, they'll get you on your background too because my screen in the studio, if it accidentally gets off of Sharkotic stuff and it goes on to something else, I'll get a copyright if it's let's say it's Dr. Dre's video. There's no audio, but I'll get a copyright for his video that's playing in the background.
Wow.
Yeah, it's
Well, the one
crazy.
good thing, I'm out in public out there, and we're not at a concert, so
Yeah,
I'm good. I don't have no TVs playing in the background and everything else I own here, so I'm good. I'm good. And even if I'm here, normally I have my channel or your channel playing up in the background and stuff like that. Uh, but yeah. All right. So, Rafael Galvan. I just saw that.
20 in for
Uh,
Raphael. And then someone
mhm.
asked, let's see, any tips fishing? I'm going fishing tomorrow, and I live in San Diego. Woo, I can't really offer much tips in fishing that coast. I only know what I know. I know the Texas coast. I know Florida a little bit. Uh, I don't know if Albert can help you out there, but
No,
just have
so
good tackle. Have good tackle. Don't if you're going out there and you haven't fished in a while, just have good tackle. Don't BS it.
no, and actually, what
Good
was
bait, of
I?
course.
So the company that creates my koozies and stuff like that, I talked to the owner and he was talking about he's from San Diego, California. He's like, hey man, he's like, I know you fish. He's like, why don't you come out? If you were to come out here, I'd get you on my boat and we can go for some bluefin tuna. And da, da, da. I'm like, don't tease me with a
Dude,
good
those
time, you
trips out
know.
there, I don't know if anyone heard of Dotsky, but I got invited to go fish with Dotsky on his thing, and it's multiple days offshore. Really, really cool. So many giveaways. It's like a big fishing party giveaway. They catch a lot of fish, but I mean, you pay to be there too, but they just don't bring in anybody. I had a friend that built rods for him, so he was like, "Hey, I talked to him. He was like, let's go." And woo, Roger Garza.
Roger.
Jeez, dude, nice form.
Well, that
There's some
I
great
think that was
fishing out there. I don't know much
yeah
about it.
that's the payment for his other fire drawings and stuff like that on there.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, but I'm about to get the Wheel of Doom set up over here, guys, so we kind of see where we're at. But I can see we're
Nice.
at we're at $220 on tonight's fire drawing, guys, and
I'll match
I
a
know I'm
50
cleaning
if
up
somebody
this.
wants to match a 50, and I'll be right back.
Ooh, there you go. There's a 50 matchup. Anybody want to go ahead and do that one? All right. And what I can do too, Raj, is I'll clear up your credit over here as well. Um, that, got it. Oh man, let's see. All right, bro. I understand these computer these dudes. They really have their annoyances of when they want to work and when they don't want to work. But let me go and get the Wheel of Doom set up over here. And I do have to say, guys, the throat lozenge is helping. It's minty fresh. It's like just brushing your teeth at the beginning of the day kind of deal. So, Roger for 50. So, Sharkotic matchup right there. Uh, 50 and a Sharkotic 50. No, I did not check Zell. I'll check it right now. Well, I checked it earlier, but I haven't checked it recently. I got it. Got 30 for Daniel Garcia. 30, got that. Uh, yeah, no, that's not us. That was from the other night. How can I get a free 80 or 130? Mom can't get it. Um, the only way to try to get one alphas is to go through the YouTube channel Sharkotic to get that. The other thing is to obviously come on here and get to know the guys, and maybe one of them will buy you a spot into our fire drawings and win one that way. So uh, I'll be honest, guys. Just because I'm sitting at 200,000 subscribers doesn't mean the money's flowing in. I wish it was, but it's not. So that's what I was gonna do. I wish it was. I really do. But bills got to get paid and everything else. Will it do? Got that. Turn that on. The raffle is for in-store credit, winner take all. I'm gonna sort this right here, and Daniel Garcia's got 30 on there. Go on. Kyle Whitmire has 50. 4, 5. Give it a. Gonna let it paste. Nope, it won't let me do it. So I'll just have to copy it.
Hey, bro, if my phone rings, I got to pick it up to open my gate. I'll be right back, but I think I might need a link again. So in case I disappear.
No, you even if you get out, you can still follow the link and get back on to it.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'll do that. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, no, normally if we're having issues and stuff, as long as you have the current link, you can get out and get back in and stuff like that. So
all right, sweet.
Sure.
Let's check that real.
It's got 40, so let me copy this right here. There's 40, Daryl Smithwick. John Darnell for 20. 20. I was now able to bend my knee 98. Got to get to 120. Ooh. Big. Yep, he was even in the last one, so put it in here. Daryl, actually, okay. And then 8, 6, 2, 4. All right, guys, I got to use the restroom. That's too much coffee I chugged, and it's finally catching up with me.
Can't hear nothing. Just. Hey, Raphael, can y'all hear me? Okay, all right, cool. I can hear Albert now.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh, you were gone, dude. I thought I was like messed up. I was like, hello? I can't hear nothing.
10 and 10. Okay. Let's see. Vic has got 5 of them.
Did we get a match for the 50? Anybody?
Yes, yeah. Roger matched you up for 50 right there. And that was Rafael Galvan. There. Roger Garza.
Olaveras. The food's they're delivered right now. They're not at the door yet. Just wait. Sorry.
Roger Garza's got 5 to match Sharkotic. So copy that.
Nice. Oliveris. That's a cool like MMA fighting name. Oliveris.
And then Sharkotic.
Oh, Peppy Van Winkle. Yeah, no, that's good stuff. Yeah, I've had it before. I've had a few bottles in the past. Very good with the cigar. Very good with the cigar.
Roger that, Roger. You say, bro.
Hey, Roger,
Sure.
get some rest.
Yeah. And John Darnell. Darren now, nope. Darnell. Darnell. Hey, what's up, John? So, how the kiddos, man? I know we've been working like crazy over here, and you too. So,
It's a hustler's life. I got some Nikes to unbox too. Haven't done that yet. I got them sealed in a box. Since we were on that little flip song, Harachis. So the wife and I got Harachis from Nikes, and they're still in the box. So we'll probably knock that out tomorrow, right after we do this big boy box that came in from Hard Life.
don't keep them in there too long, man. They'll fall apart, from what I understand.
No, we just got them because I got them about a month ago. But yeah, I got two sealed. Haven't opened them, and she wanted to wear it the other day, and I was like, we haven't done the unboxing for Nike yet, so we got to do that.
Come on. All right, guys. We are at $360 for tonight's fire drawing.
Oh, let's get to 500, guys. Tiggy, guard cat. Let's at least get to 500 at minimum. Even Tiggy agrees. She left her post.
Earlier,
let's
it
go.
was so funny because she was meowing like that. So I put the camera up there trying to catch her on camera doing it. And she walked this way and like she was just walking on nonchalant. She looked up and saw that she was on camera and she wow. It was funny. It was so funny that and then right now, like you can tell that she was being on camera, so she sped up out of the way and stuff like that. So
$8.50 a
yeah,
bottle now. Really? Oh, I haven't. It's been years. Yeah, I was barely back in Houston when I first had one.
Kyle Whitmire with 20.
Ooh, nice, Kyle.
Money right on.
Good
Put
forms.
this around real quick. 20 right there. Copy. Paste. Dash two. That puts us at $380. But
Cool.
yeah, no, they're just reminding you on the last one.
250. I
Actually,
just saw that. Wow.
It was $2,700 is what the last fire drawing went for.
Sorry, guys. I
$2,700.
was knocked out. I took a little midday nap. I'm like a cat. I eat, take a nap, and I'm back again.
So, yeah,
I'm
it was pretty
48.
wild. I was like, you know what? And everybody's like, "Where's Sharkotic?" I said, "Oh, I know he wants to be in here." So I text you. And
Yeah, dude. I woke up and was like, how did I miss all these texts? I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning.
you were out.
Out.
Mm-hmm. All right, so
I ate too much and I was done.
I think that's what happened to me earlier. I just could not stay awake, so I went. I took a little cat nap here at the shop, and when I knew if I would have went home, I would have never came back. I would have not made it back.
How do you do it there at the shop? You just take a nap in your chair? Or you got a little cot or
Yeah,
something?
man. I woke up and I was drooling too, bro. I was out.
That's what happens when you have a beard, especially if you're pulling this way, it pulls your lip down a little bit. So that's just the beard life.
I didn't even realize I'd fallen asleep that hard until I was like, I was I'm drooling at bait. So, all right, guys, we're at, let's see, hold on. I do that right? Yeah, 20. So we're at 380, and we're going to go ahead and give it 12 more minutes, 11 more minutes. We got 11 more minutes for tonight's fire drawing. Full puppy syndrome. Yeah, I will take that. Yeah. Yes, sir. But I did get a call from the VA over here locally, the vet center here, and they were asking about the veterans fishing trip. I was like, yeah, like we're doing it, like Oh, okay. Well, they were thinking that they missed it. I was like, no, it's coming up. Like, send your people, send the give notice, give notice. So,
That's cool.
20. Got Chris Schultz for
Schultz.
20 right there. Yeah.
Very
Oh
nice.
man, he was smiling big time earlier.
Oh yeah. So what reel was that?
The LX Raptor Plus.
No, it was from Sharkotic.
Yeah, that was from you. Yep.
Nice. Congrats,
Sure.
brother.
Yep. Yeah, you started out with like the G2 what was it, G2 single speed, and you're like, no, I want the best one. Like, what's the best?
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Hey, you
so
know how Sharkotic rolls, man. I'm here to party, have a good time, support my brother. That's.
yes, sir.
I don't remember everything 100%. Right now I'm good, but that night I was lit. Oh my god, I was lit,
Yeah, I
bro.
know.
No, oh, dude, I didn't think I was gonna go live with you because you had one of your friends on, and I was like, all
Yeah.
right, so I'm good. I'm just gonna pour shots and hang out in the chats. And then at the very end, you're like, all right, let's see if Sharkotic will jump in. I'm sitting here like, huh? Let's do it. Oh my god, dude. Bad timing for me, man. Like, look, guys, don't feel uncomfortable at Sharkotic parties. That's just the way I am. We have fun, and it kind of works out for everybody, right? So
Yes, sir. Christopher Olivares for 30.
oh nice.
Olivares 30. That'll put us at 430. Okay, and that'll be dash 5.
It worked out, but if you guys looked at it in the long run, I pretty much kind of donated most of it back, in one way or the other. Donated like 2K back right off the bat, and then everything
Four,
else went to was here in the box to give right back. So it's like it got transferred to a new game.
yeah,
I didn't
yeah,
get anything out of it. Everything went back to
dash,
everyone but me, which
yeah,
is that's I'm not here for myself. I'm here to support, here to help, here to give back to my community. So um,
copy. All right, that puts us at $450 as of right now, guys.
450.
$450. Yes,
I'll match
sir.
another 50 just to get to second chance.
Ooh,
Anybody wants to
man,
do that?
every time I was setting up to do a second channel, I said, I might as well wait. We're about to hit it. Oh, there we got the next one. So I was up there choosing 2 at a time.
I'll do it.
Tuesday,
I'll be
Tuesday
chill after
was
that.
crazy. Yep.
I got to pay my
So
bills after that.
there's a 50 mark right there by Sharkotic. See.
Anybody wants to do a 50 match? Let's get to second chance.
Yep. So we have 7 minutes left, guys. 7 more minutes for tonight's fire drawing. And
Hey,
we're at
Christopher.
450.
Oh, William.
Ooh,
There you
William.
go. My man. I like that guy.
50. Sharkotic. 50.
All right, I'm out. I'm capped. I got bills to pay. Until like 2 weeks from now, I'll be bankrolling again.
See. Oh, I gotta spell
Oh,
it
nice.
right.
You won Tuesday. Nice. Very cool.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, I love this channel. The way Albert does it, it's completely fair. No one can sit there and say it's not. Everything's live, everything's seen. The way he does it, I'm like, you just gotta get into the game show hosting uh, events. Like you're gonna see Albert like Deal or No Deal later. Like he's the host. Hey, he's gonna have lights and the chair that spins like do 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 do, and then the chair spins around. Deal or no deal.
Right.
What's in the
Cash or no
case?
cash?
What's in the case? And all the cases are big. Like, is it an SX all the way up to a 130? But all the cases are the same size, and we're all trying to pick which one. Dude, that might be kind of crazy to think about it.
The membership deal I was just talking about. I was just talking about that. Like I've got plans. I got plans. But
Big black tubs that could fit a 130, and all those tubs could fit every other reel. And who knows which number? Every tub has a number, and I got to brainstorm on that.
yep, yep. Here we go, guys. So this is for our first $500 month giveaway. Give it about 10 seconds before the timer. Oh,
Tiggy's there to help.
What I do is I tap them against the edge. Look, I'm gonna show you. I tap them this way so I can get a grip. Because if I can't get a grip, I can't grab too many. You know what I mean? There we go. All right, here we go. That's a lot of tickets. They're already starting to fall, but let's see.
Shake, shake, shake.
The two are battling it out. Actually, there was three. There was three of them there. Christopher.
Which one?
Is that Christopher? Yep. That's Christopher Sage right there. See.
On Salazar.
I look back and she's just like balled out like that. Like,
Man, that's a life right there. That's a life right there.
Yep, yep, yep. What up? What up?
That's gonna be me in 3 hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Try to get the wife to rub my belly.
Oh, you're gonna fall! You're gonna fall! No, don't want to fall. She was just throwing her head over that edge. She was just, I could feel
Loving
her
it.
slipping
She was
off.
loving it. Hey,
Yep.
she'll land on her feet.
Yeah.
Salazar had a question about store credit.
Yeah. Yeah. Let me put that in there. She was right behind me, and then she stopped as soon as I turned the corner. All right. So Christopher Sage. And that's the second chance.
You got a veterans things going on this weekend?
Next weekend. Next
Next
Friday.
weekend?
Yeah, that's the first fishing Friday of the month.
Right.
Christopher Sage second. And then we got two of us. One Salazar 150 off his store credit. So that'll be 2203. I got that. Let's go over here. Son, and he does 50 right there. Paste 3, 4, and 5. And y'all have a minute and a half, guys. A minute and a half. That puts
The
us at
pressure's on.
$610 for tonight's fire drawing. $610.
It's a good Friday.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Right on, right on. Yes, sir. So, but yeah, no, I've been breaking all these weights because Breakaway Tackle placed an order for 200 pounds of the 2 ounce
Some Nick
eggs, 3 ounce
Myers.
eggs, and 4 ounce pyramids. And man, I thought we had extra 4 ounce pyramids, and so we end up having to pour them today. Otherwise, we would have already made the order. We would have already made the delivery. Like, damn it. So,
Yeah, Nick's a cool guy, man. Hung out with him many times.
mm,
I bought rods from him too. I had the Z's unlimited rod from Nick. I,
yeah, that's
I
when I
think
first started
before I met
coding.
you, I
Yeah,
had a rod from you from built by him. So
yeah, yeah. Yeah, because he was asking me like how I want a shark rod, and I went through the books and I figured out what I wanted, and we built the original, which I still have there. Uh, and then I hooked the world record not even a week later after having it. And yeah, it just kept breaking through barriers and this and that. So yep, definitely built right. But that one it was the roller guide was a little too high, so the line actually hit the rod. But that again, that's how much drag I was putting on it when I was fighting that tiger. So it was real nice, definitely real nice. So it worked out. And yeah, I remember when we went to your house and you're like, "Yeah, here's my C1." I was like, "From Breakaway?" And you're like, "Yeah." I was like, "That's
yeah,
mine." It's like, yeah,
yeah, dude. Yeah, before I met you, I already knew of you and had some gear from you as well. So yeah, it was ancient times now.
yeah, no joke, man, no joke. So I remember being at your house and we're like, "Yeah, Boca Chica's just down the road," and we all stand up. We're like,
Let's
"Oh, what are
go.
we doing here?" Like, let's go. You're like, it's
I'll
like
never
3 o'clock in
forget
the
that
morning. We're like,
cobia.
"Yeah,
At this time, I was a size 34, and that cobia had a 34. It was a little bit actually. I think it was 36, but
36,
it was
36
36.
inch skirts." Yeah.
I was 34, so that's what it was. I was 34, and I was like, it's bigger than my pants.
Hmm.
That's what it was. Yeah, and it was crazy because when I went down to leader it, it threw me back because I expected a shark, and then when it surfaced, it wasn't a shark, so it threw me back. I was like, "What is that?" It's dark, it's night, and yeah, it was big cobia. Oh my god! And I'll never forget, bro, because it was early times hanging out. We could have cheated. We could have
We
entered
could
that, and no
we
one
could
would
have.
have known except for you and I. But
We didn't do it.
we didn't do
Nope.
it.
Even the guys at the tournament, they're like, "Well, why didn't you enter it in?" We're like, "Because we caught it before the tournament." And even they were like, "Oh," we're like, "Nope, we don't do it." Like,
They probably would have, but
yeah.
I always tell people I got to put my head on my pillow at night. No one puts my head on my pillow for me. I put my head on my pillow, and when I do that, I don't owe nobody nothing. I've done nobody wrong. I didn't cheat, didn't steal, didn't rob, didn't hurt, didn't do nothing wrong that day. I put my
Hmm.
head on my pillow. I just have my stress of my finances because I run multiple businesses, and that's it. But it's all honesty. I don't go to
Yeah.
bed with no stress that has to do anything with dishonesty. I can't sleep if I were to be a dishonest person. I don't think I'll be able to sleep. It's just not my character. It just can't happen.
Or even even if it's out of our deal, like we're trying to make things right because things fell through or what have you. Like that keeps me up. You know what I mean? So what little sleep I do get, I cherish it very much. I ain't trying to add more to it.
Oh,
You
for
know what I
sure.
mean?
No, exactly.
uh, Kyle Whitmire with another 20.
Nice. I'll be right back. I gotta refuel. Ugh. You guys doing
Yeah,
great? Oh, it's gonna be a
running
good
on
Friday.
fumes. Running
I'm
on
low.
fumes.
I'm low. It's Friday. Sharkotic got to keep going. I can't stop. I'll be right back, guys.
All right. And fix. Juan Salazar, 50 more. Uh, says 50. Right on. Kyle Whitmire, that would put you at 4. Copy that. Oh, let me flip this around so you can see. And there it is right there. Nope. No. Ah, copy. paste, and then 1. He did another 50, so this would be dash 2. Paste, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so now I gotta get over here. Back over here to the Wheel of Doom. All right, that puts us at $680. We're at $680 right there for tonight's fire drawing. And since Kyle and Juan just bought in, we're gonna extend it another 2 minutes, guys. Y'all got 2 minutes, and we're at $680. 26. Right on. Right on. Yeah. So I've got. I'm almost done with this tray. I got 2 more trays to do for this order to be complete. Actually, I only need 50 pounds, so literally I'm going to be done with the order here pretty short. You're at 2103 because the 50 you just took off right now. You're at 2103 because you've done 250s back to back. You started out at 22. See, I can go back 2 or 3 moves. Let me double check. Make sure my math is good. 1, 2. Yeah. You started out the day at 22:53. Oh yeah, no, you're right. It'll be 21:53. Yes. 21:53. Yes, you are right. Yeah, no, 21:53, boss. That's a good thing about the back button. So let me flip this over here. I hit the back button twice, and yeah, no, you're at 21:53, boss. It was 22:53 is what you started out at. Hold on, real quick. Somebody's at the door.
Late night customer. Buy 130.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.
Mhm. Yeah. I'll move the computer over because I got to pair up one of the five. Move it over some more.
Man, you guys are up in Wisconsin. If you guys are still alive,
No, we did a
drop
Veterans
a
Fishing
comment.
Trip last week.
What city you in?
My guys that parked
That's
the trailer
interesting
for
to
me.
me to see,
They parked
how
too
far the
in
channel is.
middle.
That's
One way
really
to
cool.
keep it all the way to the left, stuff like that too. But
What city you guys in?
yeah, no, I'll move it over, but I can't put it all the way to the wall because then I'll get the AC trying to come out.
Got people in from Wisconsin. That's cool.
And
San Antonio. And I love San Antonio. San Antonio's so fun. San Diego, California.
I'm live on the YouTube channel right now.
Man, Dooley. You know, Sade, one of my favorite singers. I like to watch her in San Diego live. If you guys have not checked that out, if you like some good music, YouTube Sade San Diego live. Watch the whole thing. Oh, it'll mellow you out so well. It's so beautiful. Mesquite, Texas. Yeah, I've been through Mesquite. That's cool.
Oh no,
15 miles north of Appleton, Wisconsin. Wisconsin. Cool.
Could have a price on it. Double check it.
What, Dooley?
Stuff if we get it. Okay. discount.
It's interesting to
We
see
want them to
where we're all coming from.
keep coming
Houston,
back. It's about the long term.
H Town, baby.
We do
So
split, real.
we got some folks from around America. That's pretty cool.
And check out our YouTube channel too. It's out. We're live right now. YouTube.
Any other cities or countries from another country? Are we international right now? Northeast Houston. I'm Northwest Houston. No, I'm Northeast Houston. I'm in Spring, basically.
All right, here we go, guys.
Yeah, so I'm Northeast as well. Darnell. Darnell. Good to see.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're at $680. I'm gonna check Zelle real quick, and I don't see anything new on here. But you got to remember, since we went over $500, we got to shuffle twice over here to get the second chance winner like this one. So we'll give y'all one more minute. If nothing else buys in, we're going to shuffle twice, choose the winner over here, but that will put us at 690. We're at 680 now. It'll put us at $690 with that second chance winner moved over. And then I'm going to extend it 2 minutes at that point, and we'll see how it goes. Let's see.
Let's see, Zach, you got to play my song, Head to the Coast and Send It.
You. Let's see.
With my.
What's my total for tonight on your winnings, or how much have you bought in?
Maybe his tab up to date if he has a tab?
No, he's got $1 on it.
Oh, geez.
But
$1.
For
one hot and spicy.
2, that's 20, 40.
Oh, what he bought
60,
in tonight. Okay. He's contemplating.
80, 110. I got 110 for you, boss.
Nice. Dude, nice. Very cool.
Yeah. So 50. Just double checking my paperwork. 50, 70. Yep. 90. Yeah. No?
But Zach, you could always flip it on eBay or Facebook Marketplace. Or you know what? Go catch the smallest fish like this big on a 130.
Oh, you'd be amazed what you'll catch on a 130 when you're not trying.
It's fishing, man. It's crazy. I've put
fishing,
on big baits and caught catfish. I put on baits the size of fish that ate the bait I put out. That's the joy and love of fishing.
There's 50. Yep, got that. And then he's got there's another 40. There's 60. Yeah, it should be 110. So I've got 50, 70. 90. On my paperwork, it should be 110. Okay, so how many do I have on here? Those 50. 70, 90. Yeah, I'm good on here, but I didn't have it on my paperwork. So 20, yeah. So yeah, that puts us at 100 or $680. We're at $680 right there, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and shuffle twice so we can get our second chance winner over here. Here we go. That's 1, 2, and this is for our second chance winner, guys.
15-pound king salmon, a 130. That's content. Record that. That's gonna be hilarious.
With
That's
my
views.
one.
Whitmire, nice. Way to bring it up, brother. Like it. I like it. I like it a lot.
Christopher Sage, who won a second chance from the box, that just won another chance right there. Wow.
Nice.
That's
Good win.
crazy.
Good
Yep.
win.
All right, here we go. So I'm copying and I'm gonna paste his name right there. Oh crap. Paste. All right, so he's got his two right there. And then Kyle Whitmire just bought another two, so um, that should be four, right? One, two, three, four, five. That'll be five. Let's see. Copy. What's he doing over there? He's going crazy now.
Hey, Dooley, whenever you want to play, man, we're here. Play when you can. I said
Yep,
out
that's
many times. Enjoy it when you can. All I know is that this box here, I'm gonna have to move that box out of my sight because I want to see that 130 orange.
yeah. And that 83 speed T Rex in orange. Woo, boy. That don't even look real. Like it's just
Oh
wow,
yeah,
wow.
I'll wait. I'll wait. But it's so tempting. I gotta move it. I'm gonna move it though. I got the orange Corvette. Like I don't have an orange 130. Like I'll buy my own 130 though. You got more left?
Yeah. I've got one more in there.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
It might
yeah.
be mine. We'll see how the next 2 weeks goes.
All right. All right. And sorry, guys, I'm breaking apart these last little bit of weight so I can get this out of here. So I got about another minute and a half before I actually will hold out this drawing. But that puts us at $710, guys. $710.
Nice. Love it.
Yeah. Oh man. So what you got going for this weekend, boss? What you got in plan?
I sponsored something else. There's a meeting tomorrow. I might skip it. The event is next week. It's a 2-day event. It's a card playing thing, but it's from the Caribbean, and like they play like 100,000 to even $160,000, like one winner thing. But I'm one of the sponsors, and they invited me to the meeting tomorrow. Like they own their own clubhouse, like a whole thing. Like it's crazy, and I didn't know why they needed me as a sponsor, anyways. But um, I might skip out on that. But I got a few things popping off this weekend. Definitely gonna get the garage back. So if you guys are on the upper coast, there's not a lot of tackle shops in Spring, North Houston. If you guys need to get your reels spooled up, you can come by me. I don't charge you guys, but I'm not spooling for you guys no more. I'll show you how to spool your own reel and you can spool up, but that's just local stuff. You can't ship your reels, no, nothing like that. If you guys are in my area, you want to come by and learn how to spool, I'll teach you. We can do that. Not as good as Albert, but
All right.
it's
Yep.
gonna work. So
Yep. Here we go. Um, Mr. Rodriguez. Yeah, I'm just double checking Zelle real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything. All right, guys, we're at $710 for tonight's fire drawing. Seven hundred
sweet.
and ten dollars. And we're gonna shuffle 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22 times. 22 times, guys. Y'all ready? Let me know. Spin it. Shuffle. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
No problem,
15,
John. Hit me up.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. Good luck, everybody. Here we go for $710. All right, sorry guys, I was over there grabbing another tray.
Is
So
that Roger
Roger
Garza?
Garza,
Nice.
Roger Garza,
Good
whoop
win, sir.
whoop,
Very nice.
$710. Roger. Yep. So I went over there to take the other tray of weights, and I just brought me another one to work on. And so I hear Tiger
Jeez.
running right past me. So I'm taking the tray over there, and she runs past me this way. So I run back the other way across the shop. I go
You're not
behind my
gonna
line
race her
right
and beat her.
there. The what?
You're not gonna beat her. She's way too fast. Maybe
That is
back
like
in
she
your
can't
early
walk. She
Marine
came
Corps
walking real
days.
slow, just like she was looking for me. She spotted me. Yeah, didn't get it, but congratulations, Roger. Right on, right
Nice
on.
win. Nice win. Very cool. Very cool.
Oh man, good. We'll get the information updated over here. So $710. Right on, right on. Good job, man. Save this file. Save that. Close this out. That one out. Yep. No. I'm gonna go back to the Sharkotic YouTube channel so I can get some behind background music. There you go.
Oh, for sure. Don't forget the rules are you got to be subscribed, comment. That's your free tickets. It's so easy. It's free.
Yeah.
Hey,
And don't
share that.
forget to
That
put your
helps.
thumbs up. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, guys, the comments, the shares, the likes, this is all stuff that helps our channels grow, guys. Without y'all's support, without y'all's participation in the channel, it makes it real hard for us to get the views that we need to continue to grow and stuff like that, guys. So, and that's what keeps us
Share
motivated. I mean,
share it on
uh,
your Facebook to your family and your friends. Hey, Albert, you have
mhm.
any more coins left, or have you given them all away?
No, actually, I've got quite a bit of them because I'll be honest with you, I rarely give those away. You know what I mean? Just because I show them the QR code and they automatically scan it, so I just okay, well I'll keep the QR. But if
Ah,
they really like it, then I give it to them. You know what I mean? But if they're I don't want to just give them away and they get tossed. I'd rather give it to somebody who's gonna like
true.
hold on to it kind of deal and
It
stuff like
does.
that.
Some do, but it improves your algorithm so much. When you move around different areas, you pass them out.
Hmm.
It helps a lot. That boosts because when you think about it, like the wife and I went out to eat last week, and so our waitress, we gave her one. I
Hmm.
can tell she doesn't fish. Whatever video she likes, and then she goes and subscribes to Sharkotic, then the algorithm's like, oh, maybe people. Let's say she likes cat videos. They're like, oh, maybe people that likes cats videos also like Sharkotic. So it kind of opens up your algorithm. That's
Yeah.
the premise of the chips, and it helps. It's not the only way, but it's a way to improve your algorithm.
Yeah, that's for sure. Yes, sir. Oh man, it's been a crazy, crazy week here, guys. We've put out almost 1,000 pounds of lead. For we also had another order come through, and we got that one out earlier this week and stuff. And then this one came up last minute, so we've been kind of pushing through to knock it out because we don't want, like our regular customer, we don't want them waiting longer than they have to and stuff like that to get their gear. So
Hey, John.
we're working on it, guys. Definitely working on it. Mm-mm-mm. I can't wait for next week. Next week, I feel is going to be like a big one for the channel and for the catches, just because it has been constantly warm and hot, which is great because that means it's bringing the temperature of the water up, which will increase the different types of fish that are coming into our area. We should be getting more kings and jack crevalles and stuff like that as well. So I'm ready for that.
Man, I would love a good jack fight on like low tackle, so it's a good run. Uh, man, jacks are such a good fun fight. Um, Real cool to get out there and target jacks and hook up on jacks.
Yeah, you know, the craziness that we've gone through fishing for jacks in the surf is second to none, man. Because like I said, me and Damon had been out there nailing
Don't even
jacks
mention his
and
name, man. Goddamn. Damon, for some weird reason, is like the Jack Whisperer. I don't know what it is. I could be right next to him and Albert, and this guy just like shows up like, ah, and the Jacks just come to him and only him. I don't know what it
yeah,
is, man. And that's the
yeah,
thing with fishing. That's the way it works. I got a favorite uh, soft plastic I use. It's the plum from Bass Assassin. Um, when I'm in the bay wade fishing, and I've been out there with like 5, 6 friends. We're wade fishing, and I'm like, I'm hooking up on fish, and I'm using the same thing, but it's working for me. And they're like, what you using? I'm like, here, use this. And I'm catching fish, and they're using the same thing I'm using, but it's not working for them. But maybe it's the way I'm working it, maybe my speed, my twitches, the way I do it for that particular color is working for me. And they're like, we're using the same. I was like, I don't know how to explain it except that everybody uses things differently. Everybody drives differently. Everybody walks differently. Everybody talks differently. So you can't just sit there and be like, "This is it. If you use that, you're gonna win." I've already seen that, and it was really cool because I thought like I'm hooking up using Bass Assassin. Everybody is gonna hook up using Bass Assassin Plum that's fishing around me, and no, it's there's so many variables in fishing. It's crazy. It's time. Spend the
I'll
time
tell you,
fishing, and you will
I'll tell you,
learn what works for
tell
you,
you, fishing is like cooking.
dude. Yes,
Can't cook while you're angry because if you do, it don't come out a certain way unless you're making chile. Then it comes out exactly how you want it to.
that's a good point.
but
That's a good point.
but I definitely sense they can sense it, and man, when it goes off. And there's been times where like everything that could have went wrong is going wrong, and and people are pretty much just throwing their hands up like they give up, and they just nope, ain't give up, guys. You got to put that little bit more into it, and it might be exactly what you need to get that ball rolling. You know what I mean? So yeah,
It's
uh,
fishing. It's
uh,
not catching. Just got to keep trying. Figure out your variable that works for you.
yeah, yeah, yes, sir. And now I will say this too. Like I still have that 3 strikeout rule for like my fishing rods. If I'm casting out and like if I break off and I break off again, I'm like, all right, you're at strike 2. You go strike 3. You're not going to be fishing no more. And then they're like, what are you doing? I said, I'm talking to my rod. Let them know where they're at. You know what I mean? And then
Dude,
after that, it'll be smooth sailing, goof, 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 goof. And I'm like, I just
that's
got
so
to let them
crazy
know.
too because like fishing with you and even Damon, other folks, like some of our rods have a better hookup ratio, and they're like very similar to our other rods, same like line on those reels too. But for some dumb reason, certain rods hook up more than other ones. I I don't know how to explain it. That's just fishing. I just chunk it up to fishing, man. It's just
All
put the
right,
time
guys.
in.
On that note, real quick, do you have a certain fishing rod? If so, what is it? Like style, length, rod, reel, line, and all of that. And what kind of fishing does it do for you? Because I know several times, he's seen it like, oh, this rod's the rod to go off. Like it's been going off all day and this
100%.
and that. And
Yes.
I took some cousins out there fishing, and I'd already
Makes
been
no
out there
sense.
a whole day and a half. So I was tired, and I said, look, man, use this rod, pull in a fish, throw it right back out. It don't even have to be far. Just keep it in the water, and it'll keep hooking. And so I crash out, and they nail the fish, and I get up a while later, it's maybe an hour or so, or maybe 2 hours. I'm like, I look over and the rod's out of the water. I'm like, what happened? I said, why haven't you cast it? They're like, we're too afraid to. I'm like, dude, it don't have to be far. We're like, what are we messing up? I said, look, I went like this. I just dinked it like just like that. I said, look, it's like 20 feet out, right? And they're like, yeah. And right when I'm putting in the hole, it takes off. I said, look, that's all you gotta do. Like, get back on it. It's like that rod, like you had to fight the fish off. Like if it was in the water, it was going off.
I want to
So,
hear something from somebody before I say mine. Somebody talk about a rod or a reel that just does it for you. There's got to be one because I've seen it too many times from different teams and different friends. There's always one that just kind of stands out, or like one or two, but there's that one special one.
oh yeah. Oh, and then I saw your post up that you're the from the Trinidad area. You're
Oh
the
yeah,
number one YouTuber off of that area.
yes, to a certain extent, that's just me kind of like having fun with it. I'm not
Mm,
in Trinidad, but being from Trinidad, the YouTubers from Trinidad, um, I've surpassed their numbers in terms of subscribers, and it's a good goal, but it's not my ultimate goal. I want to get to a million. Um, but it's really cool to say that, like, if I fly to Trinidad, I'm the number one YouTuber from where my family has come from. So, my mom and dad were citizens here in this country before I was born, and I was born here in Houston, Texas. And so I'm not like Trinidadian, but my roots go back to Trinidad. So it was just something to look at, that how far a family could move to America and go so far to beat an entire country. Um, and that was ChatGPT that said that. I didn't make that up. You can go into ChatGPT and do that search yourself, and it will show that on subscribers, Sharkotic is number one at this moment. Um, but it's a ever evolving thing that's changing. So you know, just like a world record, you can hold it today, and you ain't gonna have it tomorrow. And
yep,
I'm
yep.
not quitting. I'm still going. But I'm proud of that because my family is from the Caribbean, and I'll go to visit my grandma hopefully this year, and I'm gonna feel proud to land into that island, being the most subscribed YouTuber in that island.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be sweet. I can't wait, man. But yeah, no. So remember how I tell you that like I'm on that downward swing, but
Yeah,
it's already slowing way down. Like I was losing about 300 to 500 subscribers every month.
the algorithm's
And
tighter now because they have a lawsuit that they lost.
the what?
Uh, YouTube and Facebook lost a multi-million dollar, probably close to $1 billion lawsuit on basically parents not being parents, and they lost a lawsuit because YouTube and Facebook um, showed kids things that they shouldn't see.
Oh wow.
And in my opinion, the world is out there as parents. not a parent yet, but as parents, you have to, watch over your kids. You can't try to be their friends. I'm just saying my opinion. I'm not saying I'm 100% right in anything I'm saying. It's just my personal opinion. Don't want to make anybody mad. But I think the responsibility is on the parents, not on YouTube and Facebook and the TV to raise your kids. If you allow your kids to see certain things, I don't think that's the content's problem. When I put out content, I have to click it's not okay for kids. Every time I put out, now if I put it's okay for kids, then I'll get more views. But I always put it's not okay for kids, even though the songs have no cursing, and we don't have no derogative stuff in the videos. I always put it's not okay for kids. I don't want to deal with that. My content isn't cartoons. It's not derived for kids' growth. It's not. What I do is for fishermen, anglers, business people, hustlers, people trying to make something of their lives, or maybe somebody's going through a bad time in their life that doesn't know how to deal with it. I put out some music to help them with that. When you're trying to win in life, a lot of people are trying to bring you down. So I have a lot of music about that too, but it's not for kids. I'm not trying to make content for elementary kids. That's not for them. When they get older, no problem. But uh, that lawsuit that they lost, Facebook and YouTube, is only going to make it harder and tighter for us content creators because somehow we're responsible for everybody's kids. I'm not responsible for anybody's kid. I drink and smoke on my channel, and I never say it's a good thing. It's definitely a bad thing. It's just the person that I am. I'm an individual. Everybody's an individual. And with that ruling, it's only going to get tighter now for YouTube and Facebook creators. It's just harder. So
Yeah. No. So with that downward swing though, it's almost zeroing out. Like I'm down to like a hundred lost for the month. And I mean I was hemorrhaging a lot of subscribers, like a lot. And right now I'm about to be on the upward swing up. So I am looking forward to that because man, I would say
I
that
took
it
a hit too.
kind of
I don't know
hurt,
what it was.
there and you go way up here and then it, and it's
I can
like,
show you my graph too. It's crazy. Like it's like up here, it's great, and then it's just like boom. It's like, what did I do? It's just the
mhm.
algorithm. They don't know exactly what they're doing, in my opinion. Thinking about it, the way if I'm on their end, how to figure it all out. So they're just being really tough right now. But I mean, like I said, on my channel, smoking's bad, drinking's bad. I mean, I'm not here to be a leader in that area. It's just, when I'm on, I'm just having a good time with everybody. Have nothing to do with drinking and smoking. That stuff is terrible. It's bad.
So, I have noticed that on my shorts, though,
Dude,
um,
shorts have been
what?
doing great. My shorts have,
Yeah,
but everything else,
um,
music slowed down. Everything else, shorts.
20. One of them got 23,000. Another one got 27,000. A bunch of them are like in the
That's
10,000, 8,000, and I'm like,
oh,
hell
that's
yeah,
no shorts, and it may be like I said, the algorithm, right? So how
yeah.
is YouTube going to compare, or sorry, compete with Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok? A lot of people on Facebook, they're watching the shorts. Instagram more on photos, but still TikTok, it's all shorts. That's what's driving. So if they want to compete, they're going to promote the shorts more because they want that traffic back to YouTube. And I get it. It's business. But,
Okay.
it's been a weird algorithm. I agree with what you said because it happened to me too. Um, let me check my shorts real quick. My last shorts was Michael Watts, 22. I had a thing with a truck, 3K. I thought that would have been cool. Had a thing with a car, 12K. My uh I had one thing with me smoking a cigar. I got 26K. Did something with the shark, 5.3K. Something else on 13. It's so weird, but the shorts are doing a lot better than um, long form, and I think lives are still really good. Um, but some reason shorts are just kicking butt.
Well, what I'm also doing too is I'm doing some super long videos where like I've broken them down so people if they want to watch a little bit at a time they can. But I'm starting to piece together the long videos because obviously, I go from phone to phone, so I gotta put them together the way it kind of happened and stuff. And the reason I'm doing that is because it's fishing out here, guys. And again, I'm trying to keep it as straight as I can, to show people the amount of time it takes for these catches to happen. You know what I mean? And it's like playing the lottery. You got to keep playing, otherwise you're never going to win. And if you don't have baits in the water, you're never going to catch. So I just
Exactly.
want people to see the amount of effort I put into finally getting when I nail that big shark. Like when I land it and I do it correctly with legal bait, right way, doing this, doing that, and showing y'all cast after cast after cast after cast, catching bait and traveling to the pier. And there's many times I leave and I ain't even turned a click. I'm like, yeah,
I wish I
that's
could have caught a
like Christmas
catfish, just a
fishing.
touch of fish, just to get slimy. But God is great, but at the same time, you have to put in the work because let's say you go to God. Let's say any of us could meet God and be like, "Hey, God, I want to win the lottery." Then God's gonna say, "Have you ever bought a ticket?" Well,
Yeah.
if you ain't never bought a ticket, then how are you gonna win? You have to put in the work, and then God could bless you. But if you're not putting in the work, it ain't gonna happen. You can't win the lottery unless you buy a ticket and then pray to God. But you can't sit there and pray to God to win the lottery without buying a ticket. I mean, it doesn't work that way. So I'll be right back. I got to refuel. We got like 16 people on. Anybody wants to jump in on what does Albert do? Uh Another fire, a bigger I think it's like a $5 buy-in. Anybody wants to jump in on that? I don't know, we got a little bit less people. Sorry, it was 16 likes. I'll be right back.
One more trade, then I got to blaze, man. It is Friday. Gotta get her done, but yeah, Tiger is over here. I think she wants to play. And it's crazy now. She wants to play. All day I've been trying to get her to play. She just wasn't in the mood. So yeah. Oh shoot! I did. Went out there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I finally hooked up at like 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. Is when I finally got my hookup, and I actually fought the shark and landed it. Granted, it was a 12'3", but yeah. And other time, I ran baits for weeks on end, kind of deal, and just not turn a click, man. It was just bad timing, bad weather. Ate late and a dollar short kind of deal. But anybody got any plans for this weekend, guys? Zach says the flash fire. It's a $5 buy-in. Need at least 10 people in there. The reason why I would say 10 because it at least guarantees it'll be at least over $50. Yeah, is that typical cat behavior? Well, I'm still learning, guys. This is my first cat that I've actually like had, and so uh, and it was crazy too. Like today's the first day she rolled on her belly and like exposed her belly for me to pet her there. And after doing some research, I found out like when she's ready, she'll do it. You can't force her to do it, kind of deal. Uh, Dogs obviously are a lot easier to get to that roll, but cats definitely not. I see her doing it and rolling over to all these other people that just met her and this and I'm like, man, what the hell?
I've exposed my belly. You never scratched it.
Yep, yep. Hmm.
All fun and games. All right, so we doing a flash fire, you guys? We doing that?
That's
Or Albert
what
gotta
they're
go? Where
talking
we go?
about. I mean, y'all gonna do it. We need to know. Zach says he's got 20. That's one. How many more people?
I'll match him.
Did something come through on Zell over here?
I'll match
Sharkotic
Zach's
says
20.
you'll match 20.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see, why not? Some of these flash fires are interesting. I got
Yeah,
nothing to do
yeah.
till Monday, really. I can
That was
cancel.
crazy. That one. Were you here for that one flash fire that went higher than the regular fire drawing?
I was on one of those that went nuts. It went
Yeah,
higher than your original. I think I was on that one. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was in that same night, and I think it was Kyle Whitmire that was talking about doing it. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'll
we
match
got
Zach.
40 between Sharkotic and Zach there. Anybody else? See, there's Christopher Olivares. He says he
It could be
will.
big. It could be small. Who knows? Why not?
You never know, man. Yeah.
How many people on right now? We got 7. Okay, well, we can get some more on here in a little bit, but we're up. Doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's $5 a piece. Why not?
Yep.
Almost there. You said just maybe what, $50? So we got 40.
Yep.
Flash 5.
Oh,
Ooh.
there's Zach for 20.
Alright.
Let's see.
So we in, Cap?
See. All
I guess if we're doing the flash, that's cool.
right.
Now let's talk a little bit more about some fishings. You know, anybody got some fishing stories or some fishing questions?
Yeah. Roger that. Christopher Olivares sent 50. Ooh.
Oh, so we
Yes,
in
he
now.
did.
Flash 5.
50. That puts us at $90 already, right there, guys. We're at 90. Oh man! All right, so it's a flash fire, guys.
It's going down.
Y'all have to the end of this trade, which is about 10-15 minutes, for this flash fire. $5 buy-in. What? Let's do it. Let's do it, man. Mm-mm.
Who's fishing this weekend? What y'all got?
Cap, do you have any three-sided triangles? I don't know. What size are you looking for? I know I still have the mold for the 3, 4, 6 ounce, and I think 8 ounce. I still have the three-sided, but we rarely pour them just because we don't have a lot of people asking for them, because with our production molds here on the four-sided ones, they're easier to clean, easier to pour, and faster as well. So it's a $5 buy-in for the flash fire, and we're already up to $90 on it. Yep,
Nice.
$5 buy-in.
Yes, sir. I gotta check Facebook. Because I share my stuff on Facebook, so I gotta check Facebook. I know you're not a fan of Facebook.
I still post on there, but I was talking about that earlier. Like, some people were commenting on my comments, and they were kind of like pulling the card. Well, look, I've already posted, and why aren't you responding? And I'm like, I finally responded back. I was like, hey, bro, I run
Facebook
3
don't pay.
businesses. Like, I don't live on Facebook. Like, it doesn't pay the bills now. YouTube helps me pay the bills, so most definitely, I'm checking comments and stuff like that. Rafael Galvan at 20. So that puts us at $110 right there.
Oh, we
Uh,
on fire for this flash.
yeah.
Nice. Like it. Like it.
Mm,
Are y'all
yeah.
just hanging out to
So,
see when I go, woo? I'm just kidding. It's going to take like 3 more hours, so.
right. Well, you know what? Let me check. Okay, I'm good. I'm still at 48% battery, and I don't know how long I've been on for, but again, I think I went on at what, 7:30? So 2.5 hours.
I don't remember because I didn't jump on from the beginning.
Mm, right on. Alton, what's up, boss? Hell
What's
yeah.
up, Alton? Good
Yep.
to see you,
So,
man.
yep. So
Nice.
we're doing that flash fire right now. It's $5 buy-in, and we're at $110. Yep, at 110, and we're giving it till the time I finish this tray over here to really get down to the nitty gritty on it. Um,
Let's see if his arthritis kicks in. Then we have like another hour. I'm just kidding.
hey, watch your
ah,
mouth, bro. Watch your mouth.
sorry, my bad,
Don't be
Cap. My bad, Cap.
don't be mean to me like that.
It's not a mutiny, Cap. It's not a mutiny.
Dave Drew for another 20. That puts us at 130.
Ooh, we going. Nice. And these
Yeah.
flash fires are very interesting. Like I get excited for these flash fires that happen at the end.
So, and just a heads up, guys, on these flash fires, if we get over the $500 mark, because it's a $5 one instead of the $10 one, I choose two out of the box and two out of here because it's $5 ones instead of $10 ones. So it's double the action for if we get over 500 for those. So
If we get to that, I'll donate back the difference than what I put in. The rest store credit. So I'm free and clear, but the rest goes back to your next week's veterans event. If
right on.
Sharkotic wins.
Go. There we go. Definitely does help right there. Mm-mm-mm. Getting off of work, 12-hour shift.
Whew,
Actually,
we've done
I'm at
that for
14.
years.
I'm already at 14 hours for today right now. And
That's a good
granted,
question. How has Bob
go ahead.
Hop here been doing?
Good. It's been doing real good. A lot of fishermen going out there and stuff like that. Met a lot of new fishermen out there sharing the knowledge too. I was actually showing a bunch of them the daisy chain deal because a lot of them got the nets from Academy and they got like 100 foot of rope and stuff.
Uh,
So I was out there just, hey, have you heard of the daisy chain? Oh no, and I start showing them, or some want to listen, some don't. Cool,
have,
and one of them apologized. He's like, "Man, I know you're trying to share knowledge, but I just want to." I was like, "Hey, bro, like you're not forced to accept knowledge that other people want to share. That's not mandatory and stuff." And
it's
he
free.
goes,
It's
"No,
available.
you were trying to do something good, and I was kind of just shooting you down." I'm like, "All right, boss, but." I didn't take it to heart, I mean, now if you'd have told me to F off and then, to jump my shit, my train for it, then yeah, okay, cool. It's
I
like,
mean, we could do it as a
uh,
seminar and make flyers and then charge people to come to the seminar, but we're out there
mm,
giving the knowledge away for free. So, and I get it.
yes, sir.
Some folks, they're very, head stern into like, I want to do it this way. And that's fine. But, for me, when I first started shark fishing, what helped me the most, I was very young catching a lot of sharks. Um, and what helped me the most was hanging out with folks like Albert, hanging out with folks like other people I don't want to mention because I'm on his channel right now. But uh, other folks like Albert too that taught me, and it saved me a lot of time, a lot of frustrations, and a lot of money. It laser lined me into the right tackle, the right line, the right reel, the right rods, and it sped up the process to get me in a higher catch ratio than I would have been on my own. So, you know, sometimes you got to drop your ignorance if you really have a goal. And my goal was to catch a lot of sharks, and so I learned to turn off things in my mind and listen and learn. And I blended a lot of things from folks like Albert and other people that are really good anglers that caught a lot of sharks, and that helped a lot. But it's a curve you got to get over when you start getting into fishing. There's a lot of people out there that can save you a lot of time, and we don't want nobody to get burnt out of fishing. We want you to, if you never caught a shark before, this is a great channel to be in. Come here. There's no bad question. No one on this channel sits there and put nobody down on a question. There's no stupid question. We're not gonna
It is.
make you feel
There is.
bad.
There is one. If you
Oh,
don't
Joel.
ask it.
Okay,
If you don't
that's one.
ask the question,
That's
that's the
one.
stupid question.
On this channel, between Albert and I, I lived through the joke. When I started shark fishing, we had forums, and it was the Texas Shark Fishing Forum and Sharks on the Sand Forum. Before Facebook had any groups and all that, right? There was one thing that happened in the past. They were talking about soaking baits in red Kool-Aid in the forums, that we had to sit there and actively take that down. I wasn't an admin when that happened. When I became an admin on TSF, I was one of the admins back Texas Shark Fishing 15 plus years ago. I had to sit there and try to delete those things after they would show up. But when they did show up, a lot of newbies were actually taking a bucket and soaking their baits in red Kool-Aid and dropping it out there, because people that were catching sharks that weren't like ethical made it a joke and posted it because they caught a lot of sharks. They had notoriety. They posted a joke, and new folks that were coming in was actually soaking their baits in red Kool-Aid. That has no way. No, that's not. That'll probably hurt you. Sharks do not care about sugar. Sharks do not eat sugar. And when I became an admin on Texas Shark Fishing Forum, that was popping up even after they tried to destroy it. I would have to sit there and argue with folks that that is stupid, and there were still people saying that, oh, this person said and they caught this, and you don't know what you're talking about. I'm like, okay, who right now is still doing that? Okay, so between Albert and I, Albert is very much more knowledgeable on shark fishing than I am, but I can hang in there. We're not going to play those games. We want you to have a very high hookup ratio. We want you guys to catch as much fish as you can. We're not here to um, bully or intimidate or put out jokes or none of that. We're clean cut. We want you guys to get out there and catch the biggest shark of your life tomorrow, today, this weekend, next weekend. Let's
Yeah,
go.
yeah. I will agree with that because, and yes, if we're putting out pertinent information, we put out pertinent information. We're messing with each other,
Yeah,
joking
we
and
can
this
make
and
jokes,
that,
but we'll say it's a joke. We're not going to say that's
we've got
real.
jokes. We got jokes, but we're gonna let you know we're just joking. That this ain't real and stuff like that. It was like when we found Wilson and we took him down beach and he was on rod watch, and then he was on kayaking duty, and then he was on rigging duty, and I mean we had a whole storyline with Wilson at our camp, and at this
Well, you
time
got
we're
to mess with
responsible
the
LNS
newbies. I get
recruiter.
that.
We also had him by the campfire with cans, and then enjoying the campfire or whatever. And then we had him in the morning, passed out with spaghetti cans and crush cans and all of that off in the dunes. Look, we had the whole story of it. We were having fun, but again, when it came down to it, like you knew it was a joke. It wasn't like
Right.
legit knowledge to throw you off your game and stuff like that. So,
But
oh
the
yeah.
initial people that posted that did videos soaking baits in buckets with red Kool-Aid, and then they went out there and caught sharks, and then they're trying to say that it was caught because they soaked it in red Kool-Aid in a bucket, then dropped it. Come on, guys. They never said it was a joke. They fool a lot of people, and the thing is, it costs a lot of people a lot of money and time. You know, all the folks that did try that, all their gas, all their food, all their bait was wasted because of people that were a little cocky because they caught a lot of sharks and they wanted to make a joke just to see how far it would go. But that's not fair to people that are learning, because they forgot at one point they never caught a shark in their life. They learned from somebody, and just had the wrong mentality, and that doesn't happen here on this channel. It doesn't happen with Albert, and it would never happen with me.
All right, guys. So I just finished the tray of weights. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear off my counter, get this out of the way. We're gonna get down to the nitty gritty with the flash fire drawing. But yeah, so that's about 37, 38 pounds of 4-ounce pyramids out of that tray. So let me move
Maybe
this
for
out of the way. Let's
catfish.
get down.
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe for catfish. I don't know. I don't target catfish, so I can't tell you. I just know that that's BS for sharks. Remember what's red on the surface of the sunlight when you drop it down 20, 30, 40, 50 feet. It's not red at the bottom. It's gray. Albert, you froze. Oh,
All right,
he left.
back.
Oh, he's back.
All right, guys. Let's go and get the Wheel of Doom set up. Well, yeah, for gaff top or not gaff top, carp fishing. We do the Kool-Aid deal and marshmallows and stuff like that. So yeah,
Okay.
Dave Grote,
So maybe it came from
Raphael.
something.
I don't know if it came from that because I only started noticing that they do that recently in the last several years because
Mm.
I got into tilapia fishing, gaspergoo and carp and all of that, and after
You eat
doing
tilapia, bro?
research, tilapia, yeah,
Yeah.
for alligator garden.
No, do you
Not
eat tilapia?
not eating, huh?
Do you eat tilapia?
No, I don't. Alligator
Okay.
gar do.
Oh yeah, all right, that works. Bro, I'll tell everybody to stop eating tilapia. That's a poop eater. Don't eat tilapia. That's bait. That's not food.
Ah, man, and they serve them all over the place. Like I don't get it
It tastes
either.
good. I've eaten it. I'm not saying I haven't eaten it. It's just once I learned they're a poop eater. That's why they put in all those plants to filter all the poop and all that, man. It's terrible. I don't eat tilapia, guys. Ugh. Tilapia, mullet. No, don't do that.
All right, here we go, guys. I'm gonna take this down some because we got Zach. I don't know if he was on this one or he was not. So let's put him
There's
here.
better fish out there. Don't eat tilapia, guys.
Yeah. Copy and paste that. We got Zach, so he's got $20. So paste.
It tastes good. I'm not saying it doesn't
Sharkotic.
taste good. I ate it. I'm just saying it's not good.
Sharkotic did 20. Got that. Paste. Got Christopher for 50. Copy. Paste. That's 5. 10. No.
It's
20.
uh,
30. 40. And 50. And Rafael Galvan for another 20. And right there. 10 and 20. And Dave Groot. And this one. He did
speckled trout
20.
is amazing. Oh God, speckled trout.
Okay. Copy.
When I catch specks, I love doing tacos with them because their meat is so white and tender. With the right tomatoes and seasoning and jalapenos,
That
can't mess
looks
up.
like 130. Is that right? Let me see. 260 divided by 2. That's $130 right there, guys. And y'all have 2 minutes, 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes right there. So, yep. Mhm. Remember, if we were to hit over 5, then 4 names would get drawn because we do $20 for the $10, so it would still be $20 uh, for the flash fire right here. And I'm assuming you're saying pompano,
Oh my god, pompano is a really good tasting fish. Pompano, man, like
bro.
pompano. One of my top um, ling or cobia, uh, around that,
Wait till
um,
you try the
and
scorpion fish.
grouper too, man. It's just such a nice flaky white flesh with the right seasoning and the tenderness of cooking it right. If you know how to cook, woo, making me hungry. I want to go fish right now. I want to go fish right now.
Have you ever tried a scorpion fish? Or is it
No,
scorpion
no.
or lion? Hold on. Let me double check.
Lionfish, yes. The one that have the big things because when I was doing my
Yeah,
dissertation
lion.
with Dr. Richard Klein, we had
Mm-hmm.
so many samples that were brought in to UT. So real quick, what got me into shark fishing too, Dr. Richard Klein. I was going to be a neonatologist. I'm going to be a doctor, believe it or not. Glad I
I'm
didn't
gonna go
do
wash
that
my hands
because
real quick, boss.
yeah,
Not to ignore you, but
now you get.
but leave
And
after this fire drawing. So
I decided not to go to med school. So what did I do with biology? So I was working with Dr. Richard Klein. He did his dissertation on sand tigers in Australia, and started working with him first with redfish and scalloped hammerheads and even just general hammerheads, but small ones in Port Isabel. And so that kind of moved me into being Sharkotic American Angler Shark Research, working with him. But we got a lot of those lionfish. And so those lionfish are, when I got it, it's already clean. Because the University of Texas took all their quills, their poisons, all that. They're studying it, but lionfish is very, very good. Very good.
that's fine. I'd have to put that at the top of
White,
the list.
flaky flesh.
It
Gotta be
it
careful if you catch them on your own. Be careful.
I cooked one because my buddy caught it, and I was like, I'm taking that home. So I took it home, and I did a video, cooking it up. And as I cooked it on the disco, I moved it off to the side so it could start soaking out. And I was like, damn it! So I wonder how this tastes. So I took up a little piece. I ate the whole fish. It didn't even make it to the plate to have tartar sauce. It was gone. And they were like, I wanted some. Like, sorry, like
Would you say that's your top? Is that your top on any fish so
that.
far? Would it be that?
that I have that I have eaten, I would have to say that trumps pretty much every fish that I have eaten so far. And I've even tried tile fish as well from offshore. Uh,
Okay,
I've done
something you
that.
haven't caught. Just fish in general, because I think my best fish that I've tasted is something I haven't caught. Have
Well,
you
no,
tasted a fish?
I've never caught a halibut or swordfish or marlin, and I've eaten those. And I'll be honest with you, that scorpion fish is still it's up there. Like it was so freaking delicious. I it on its own. All right, I guess we just got kicked off. All right, kick
Oh,
back on now,
you're good.
guys. So we are at $130 for tonight's flash fire drawing, guys. We're at $130, and y'all have 40 seconds to get in on this. It's $5 buy-in. Yep, Luciano, what's up, boss?
What's up? What's up? Good to see you guys. All right, so have
Yeah,
you tried the Atlantic sea bass at a restaurant? I haven't caught one, but that's probably
I
my
want to
top
say we. I think I tried
tasting
that up
fish for me.
in Colorado. We tried that up in Colorado. Like normally when
Oh shit, you cutting out?
I turned the screen
Look
around
at
and it kicked me off. Like I don't know why it does that. But yeah, no. Normally when I go to different states, I try like their different fishes and stuff like that. And yeah, I've tried sea bass. I've tried rainbow trout. I've tried salmon. I've tried like all these different kind of fishes and stuff like that. And a lot of them are great. Don't get me wrong. A lot are great. But that one, I don't know if maybe I was
it was
hungry.
just
You know
right.
what I mean?
Gotcha.
It was amazing. I've tried cod, I've rock cod, I've tried like there's a ton of fish that I have never caught, but I have bought because we were in another state. When we went down to the Keys, like every restaurant we went to, I tried a different fish. Um, shit, I've even tried black sea bass. God, like I intentionally try different fish because a lot of times I probably won't ever catch one. You know what I mean? So
All
I
right.
get it.
Next
I
time you
get
come
it.
back to Houston, I want to take you to a restaurant that I've ever had the best fish, in my opinion, even
Mm.
fish that I've caught. I want to take you there for you to tell me what you think about it. So it's called Uni in the Woodlands, and I think they have a really great sea bass. And the way they prepare it, bro, it melts in your mouth. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Like it envies me because I've caught fish and I've cooked great fish, tuna and sashimi, all that. I go there and I'm like, wow. Like my wife knows if I want some really good fish, I'm going to Uni. And Uni in the Woodlands, uh, nothing to do with me. They have no idea I'm even vouching for them, but it is what it is. It's a really good restaurant, and that sea bass, bro. Next time you come to Houston, I'm gonna take you there. That's a promise. We're gonna go check
All
that
right,
out.
guys. All right, guys. So we're gonna shuffle 5 times. One, two, three, four, five. For the amount of people that are in there, and this is for $130. Here we go. One, two, three, four, and five. Here we go. Here we go. Good luck, everybody, for the flash fire.
Nice. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, fish fry Fridays. I like that. That's real cool, Zach. Yeah, it's gonna go. It's gonna go. Yeah, it went.
Dave Gross for 130. Right on.
Nice. Good win. Good win.
Right on. All right, guys. Congratulations to our 2 winners today from our flash fire and our regular fire drawing. And again, be sure to check out Sharkotic's opening tomorrow on his YouTube channel, or I don't know if he does go live or not, but be sure to go subscribe and participate. Again, guys, watching the videos, commenting, liking, sharing helps us. It really does. So,
It's all
that,
free,
that,
and
yep.
as you can see, it's all coming back to our community. All you guys that support us, you guys getting those wins, and continue so we can continue. We need you guys, and you guys do you. We'll do us, and we're not going to be selfish. We're going to support our community and give back. And so let's go. Good Friday. God bless. Y'all have a great weekend. And Albert, what you
Yep. I'm outies, bro. I got to get home.
got?
Later, boss. You have a good one.
Cheers. Have a good weekend. Love you, brother.
Love you too, man.